wouldn't accept or Awesome Drifter X. But
To, in my honest opinion, it'd have to be. It depends on the track and how the cars and how they race on it. Because like you can't just put like open wheel F1 on like a track like this because it would be absolute hell.
yeah,
Yeah, because I mean F1 will never go on ovals, but there are
that'd be
times
pretty
when it
dope.
actually
In
is.
four,
And when?
like in 2005.
Well, that wasn't an actual. Well, that was like a road oval.
It
Like
was a
he's talking about like the four corners itself, because
Oh,
Indianapolis doesn't really count.
well, yes, it does. Indianapolis does count.
Well, I meant for like F1 because they went to Indianapolis, except they did the road course
Road
part,
course.
but
Oh, oh,
they used part of the oval.
oh. Okay, I see what you mean.
Geez, you have 8 notifications in Skype, and stop spamming the chat, please, Scott.
Yo, can you quit? Thank you. Holy hell. Already got pissed off. I don't want faggot Josh. I'm. Excuse my language.
Yeah, I've cussed
Forgot we have a.
all fucking day.
Oh yeah, I forgot we have a child in here. Excuse my language.
Well, shit. I mean, my bad. Okay, so we read that one. So, do detail tracks matter? Or does detail, well, I worded this great. Oh my God, I can't talk today. Do,
See? You see what happens when you start punting soda cans?
yeah, so before the stream, I was punching my root beer can. So, does detail on tracks matter?
Absolutely. If you want someone to look at this track and say he did a good job at it,
Get
you
a,
better
having
work
a, have a row
hard.
racer orgasm?
Basically.
no.
Or be like Josh and just fap with his 2 inch long.
Yeah. Okay,
I'm
so,
sorry. This whole podcast I will be literally be sma- I'm just gonna keep bashing him. I'm sorry, man.
so, is, is there such a thing as too much detail?
Oh yeah, there is actually has been such time when some people have put a bit too much detail. For instance, George Tolsma, yeah, George Tolsma, I think three, yeah, three. He made the Chili Bowl, if you know what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made a very detailed one and one that wasn't as detailed. The very detailed one, he had a challenge. If you can go around track five, if you can do 5 laps in under a minute, you actually get to keep the track, and and no one has done that still.
Yeah.
Not even anyone with the best computer has done it.
So does detail cause
Yeah, all the parts are.
yeah. So well, this is kind of difficult because I wanted like a road course person and a NASCAR person in, but um what was I? Okay, let's just go on to the next question. Which is more fun to make, real tracks or fake tracks? Like tracks that are
Ugh.
actually real or tracks that you come up with in your head?
I'd have to say real tracks because like when you're making a fictional, you either need to have your own roadmap or just go straight off the top of your noggin.
Yeah.
I have to know because making short tracks is hard. It's like not hard as in like, oh my gosh, this is too difficult, but like thinking about the banking and how big you're gonna make it and make sure it's an actual short track like this right here.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Okay. So, um, but which one is more fun though? Sorry,
Oh, the one that's more fun is fictional though. The one that's like more fun.
yeah. So, do you add as much detail into fake tracks as you do in real ones? Like if you're um making a real life track, do you add as much detail into fake tracks as you do in real life tracks?
Well, yeah, I usually do. It's a thing for me now. It's like before I actually went to racing, it was just like, okay, let's make a track, and then boom, that'd be it. But now it's just okay, make a track, have a good plan for it, get it done.
And if you're wondering, he is this is Damon making a track right now too.
Colorado National.
Yeah, my home track, yay! Okay. No, 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 no. 12-year-olds know where I live.
Oh,
Rip.
Well, no offense, ADX,
I was gonna
because he's still in here.
look you up.
Rip. Rip.
Okay. Um, wow, we're going right through these. So, making banked ovals or banked
Question.
tracks overall.
Is that a question?
Well, I guess I didn't make it a question. Is it hard to make banked ovals?
Depends on how banked it is.
Well, let's say random 1/5 of a mile, Kansas.
Oh, Kansas? No. Um, actually, in about an hour or so, if I get this thing done, I was actually gonna make a quarter mile dirt track. You ever heard of Tazewell Speedway?
No,
Tazewell Speedway has the exact banking of Daytona,
no.
and it's not progressive either.
Jeez.
So, yeah, I mean, 31 degrees. Like usually on Roblox, yeah. If you have a NASCAR track, for example, like we'll say Kansas for this. So basically, you just have to divide the banking by two, and that's your banking on Roblox.
Yeah. So, what about progressive banking, like Daytona?
Um, I don't think Daytona has very much progressive banking. It's really flat. But if you wanted to talk about like progressive banking, there's like Bristol, there's there's Las Vegas, there's a lot of other tracks that have progressive banking, but like it's not hard either. It's just based on like how precise and how patient you are.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
what do you use? Do you use a wedge or?
Oh, no, 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 no. The only time I would use a wedge is only for transitions. I have never used a wedge until, let's say the exact date, until December of 2014. That was the last time I started using wedges.
Yeah. And you still make progressive banking. I mean, I think Colorado's banked. Maybe I don't.
Yeah, it's no, it's banked. It's a three. What the fuck is this at? It's at 4 degree of banking.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd be 8 degree, but I wasn't able to know for sure, so I had to like watch various videos.
Yeah. So, how do you get the detail of the tracks from images or videos on YouTube or whatever, Vimeo? People still
Oh
use
no, it's
Vimeo.
Google Earth.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, Google Earth can help a lot.
Yeah. Well, I guess this is going to be a mini podcast because we're going through. Well, is it possible to make a good track without plugins?
Without plugins, yes, I have made almost every track I've. Well, oh wait, without a plugin,
Yeah, without a plugin. Did I say
like
with? I meant
no,
without,
like
yeah.
it's all you have is the stupid, dumb tool that Roblox gives you at the beginning. It's crap track.
it depends on like if see for a road course it doesn't matter. You could use anything. Just
Yeah.
for ovals, it matters. It matters unless you actually like want to be like really detailed with it. But then there are times when like it's just a simple track. You want to like make a little funny track for a friend of like a friend of yours or something. Usually you could just go 15.
So what about um corners? Because a lot of ovals, they not yours because hang on, go to like a corner. So see how the corner is smooth throughout.
Yep,
Um, is it hard to make a corner that smooth without plugins?
it is very hard.
Because you have to rotate it like very and get it precise and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. You usually have to get it precise, like right on the money.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, what is this at? Is this at piss? All right, let's.
And so what
Yeah.
plugins do you use when making tracks?
Usually I just use I forgot what it's called. It's called QCMD Alt. Makes absolute sense when you think about it
Command
because it's
utility, I think it's. Because,
yes, command utility.
okay, what's your opinion about circle generators?
Circle generators I discussed.
Do you think it's a cheap way to make a track?
It's is basically for like couch potatoes to have a quick way of getting a quick track done without actually working.
Yeah,
I mean, it is true. There are times when like you really gotta think about it, and
yeah.
like have like the perfect radius and all that. Then you gotta actually make the track if it's like not a complete oval. Yeah, there's that. I mean, yeah, it comes to that, but like it could take you about 15, 20 minutes. So yeah,
Or it could
this
take
track
you,
right,
yeah.
yeah, this track actually right here is actually taking me from when we started to now. So let's check when we
Which
started. We
was only
started
like 10 minutes, or not 10 minutes, but
actually not 10 minutes. It was
longer. Like
no, it
half an hour.
right here,
35 minutes, yeah, half an
about
hour.
35 minutes. See, you see this right here? This is how real Bostonian works.
So do
This is
you,
Boston out here.
uh, proud native of Boston, huh?
Yep, Boston strong.
Okay, so how do you choose what tracks to make your tracks based off of?
It's based on like how good the racing is there in real life and how good it might be with like your usual series cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So going back on circle generators, how many people do you think use circle generators?
I know most of like the big guys use it. George actually stopped using it. The only time he uses it is only for like purposes for like rushing.
Yeah.
So like he's fine. I get that. Same as other people.
And
But
it's hard to make it banked if it's a circle generator.
yeah, it's well, yeah, in a way, yeah.
Now if
It
they
can
made
become
a circle generator with wedges, oh my God.
a circuit generator or wedges. Actually, that's I think that's been done.
Huh. Well, I
I
don't want to
don't
know.
know, but I think it's been done.
So do you only use that one plugin?
Not all the time. Well, I mean, usually because like it's the easiest thing I had. I used to have like the regular C-frame GUI, but that would usually like get very glitchy, so I stopped using it.
Yeah. So, how do you choose the color?
Um, well, I mean, it depends on like if you want asphalt or if you want.
Well, I meant like, do you use a default color for most of your tracks, or because I love the new Roblox color palette, because it's made up such more variety.
Oh yeah, I love it as well. It's awesome, but sometimes it's there, sometimes it isn't. So
Yeah.
really, it doesn't matter on what you do.
Yeah.
And I think I deleted my spawn. That's great.
So, do you copy and paste your tracks, or not paste them, but
Like track segments.
yeah, like corners? Do you copy and paste them?
If I have like a full corner, like right here, like right here, like turn. This is turn four right here. So no, right. I'm stupid. Turn three. I don't know my turns now. See right here. Right here would be
Yeah.
turn three. So because of this, it would be like this: copy and paste, boom, copy and paste, boom, copy and paste, boom. It just takes a while to get all this around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what's your best track you've ever made, or the track you're most proudest of?
Oh, the track that I am the most, like the utmost proudest of is, let me find it.
You have a lot of
If you,
tracks.
oh, trust me, I do this on my spare time. Let's find it.
You do your homework, right?
Uh, yeah.
What's homework?
Homework? I never heard of that Pokemon before.
Exactly. Homework is so overrated.
It is overrated. All
Well,
right,
I
here
mean,
we
I
go.
still play it sometimes, but still,
This is my favorite track that I'm actually very proud of.
yeah. Dylan Bush. It's
If
pretty popular too.
Dylan Dylan Bush, Umphra's best track.
Yep. So, did someone leak it as a free model? Because I've seen a bunch of people use it.
Mm, I based it off of a free model,
Oh, so it's
but
not a
yeah,
free
well,
model. Or
no,
it's
this is not a free model
so it's
track.
not the original track, I mean.
It's actually the original layout of the track. Because the one that a very popular series. Do you know Umphra, One Man
Yeah.
Finish Racing Association? Yeah. So Umphra has has like the quad oval. I have the tri oval. That is actually the like the original layout.
Yeah. Who made it Sadler Rolls or who
Yeah,
made
Sadler,
yeah. And he doesn't get on anymore, does he?
not as often.
Yeah.
But okay,
Still.
so yeah, basically I took the track, made the oval first, and then put my own spin on it because like basically this thing's huge, and like this was with like the like kind of
Fenties.
like
I like
the
that.
calculating. Oh yeah, like me and a friend of mine made something called Fenties, and then there's something called R Hall.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, last question, because this is a mini cast. That's the nickname, mini cast. Um, since do you ever do road courses?
I have only done well, yes, I have, but I'm not proud of it.
Okay,
I mean,
so
I've made miniature road courses.
which is easier, making an oval or making a road course? And I think I know the answer, but some people might not.
Well, well, for me, it would have to be the oval. It'd have to be the oval. But sometimes, if I want to get a challenge, I'd do a road course inside of like a fictional oval,
Yeah.
or maybe or like how some people do it. They make like a mini oval, and then they base the road course around the mini oval. I've done that once, but it was terrible.
So guys, kind of sorry that we didn't get more people on, but I mean, it's like 4 in the morning for Rafael, and I don't think he would want to wake up his parents. And um, thank you for coming on, Damon.
Damien,
Damien.
jeez.
Oh my gosh, check your privileges. Sorry, I had to. All right, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you Monday, because it's every Monday and Thursday, I believe. Yeah. And then we're going to try doing reactions. So, see you guys next time. And do you want to say bye, Damon?
See ya.